Hey, what up guys? John from Mongo Fishing. Time for another tournament video. Now I told you guys at the beginning of the year that whether I did well or I rode the struggle bus that you guys were getting the video anyway, and this is no exception. This is the last tournament of the year. BFL Regional on Grand Lake of the Cherokees in Grove, Oklahoma. It's a 173 boats, multi-day tournament. Everybody fishes day 1 and day 2, and the top 12 fish day 3. So normally you guys would get multiple days worth of footage. However, that's not the case this time. The boater that I drew on day 1 didn't want a camera on the boat. So, you know, when we met the night of the tournament meeting, I talked to him, told him I have a YouTube channel. He was cool with that and everything. And then he texted me later on that night and said, you know what, I don't want a camera on the boat. So I have nothing for day 1. So we'll just talk through day 1, and then we'll do the footage for the rest of the tournament, and then we'll come back and discuss everything else like normal. So day 1, you guys really didn't miss anything. We fished hard all day long, and he had a total of 6 bites, 5 keepers, and 1 that he thought was a stick until he got it to the side of the boat, and it was a little tiny bass. And I had 1 bite all day. And so after day 1, I had 1 fish for 2 pounds 3 ounces, and I was sitting in 88th place out of 173 boats. They're only paying the top 24, mind you, so I have a lot of ground to make up. And some people that did poorly that day quit and they left, and I wasn't going to do that. I mean, I came there to fish. If I didn't do well, I can at least learn. So let's get into day 2.
Caught a bunch of those.
Nice. That might keep.
It might.
There we go, fish.
Sweet. Not a bad one, bro.
Yeah, looks like keeper number 1. Thanks for the net job. Oh wow, he was not hooked good. Barely in there. Fish number 1, guys.
Had been a jam up dive.
You mean that? He's going to be close.
Oh yeah.
Keeper?
Keeper.
Good job.
Little keeper. Oops, excuse me.
You on again? Nice. He may keep.
Spotted bass.
Really?
That is a spotted bass, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You got a little tongue patch?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, time for an update. It's 9:43. I still have 1 in the box. Jamie, how many you got? 3 or 4?
3.
3? Jamie's got 3 in the box. Keep fishing. Fish.
You might need to do an update again.
I need to. Thank you, sir. He was hooked a lot better than that other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, that's an ugly tail. See that thing? It's nasty.
Was he in the middle?
No, he was right off that point.
more bites when I got you in the money.
Hopefully. 10 to 12 pounds, I think that'd make me feel a lot more comfortable. Fish.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. I think he's short.
I didn't.
Oh, maybe he not. He might not be short.
I might even hit him. With the neck's jacked up right now, he's not going to be short. That's going to make it. Lock this net in so we ain't got no problem. He was on the end of that boat, dock?
Yeah. Very end of that dock. Yep, 15. He's about 1.5 pounds, 1.75 pounds maybe. I just wonder if, after, you know, with my experience yesterday, I just wonder if they're just chewing more today. Or, I mean, obviously you're on better.
About like this, they were probably biting a little better yesterday than today.
Really?
For me.
There we go. Fish.
You got another one?
Yeah, he's small. Don't worry about it. He's small. He crushed it. He felt a lot bigger than he was. I mean, he hit that thing like a freaking ton of bricks.
He hit it like he was a big guy.
Oh yeah. Fish. Oh, nice. Nice fish.
Go.
Good. Did you get him?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, that was a nugget in there, John.
He's not as big as I thought he was. He freaking hit that thing like a ton. Thank God for freaking stinger hooks. I don't know if he's gonna keep. He's fat, but he's not very long.
Oh, I think so. Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Number 4, yes sir. Number 4, guys. Well, I switched to the same color you're throwing, but it's. Oh yeah, he hit it way out here.
See, I cast it and pulled it about 10 feet and stopped, and just started cranking it in.
That's what I was doing, and I do it occasionally still, but that one I was just slow creeping it. What is the?
That's some sunken pontoon.
Oh yeah, there's shad flicking all through here. Oh, there's a hit. There we go. Fish.
Oh, it's a boy fish.
Ah, dang it. Got me excited. Wrong species.
Yeah, them suckers are strong. You think you got a 3-pounder.
Oh yeah. He crushed it too. Wrong species. That sucks. I got excited over him. They fight like a champ. They feel a lot bigger than they are.
Yeah, they do.
All right, guys, just swapped out batteries. It's 1050. I got 4. Jimmy's got 3. Keep fishing. I hope that's not the case, because I still got a tournament from my tournament last week on this SD card. I haven't had a chance to edit yet. I'm hoping there's not a problem with this thing. Looks like it's recording fine. Alright, I don't know what the hell's going on. But if it gives me too much more problems, I'm just gonna have to say screw it, because fishing's number one, filming's number two. All right, guys, so the camera cut off, and what was happening is, for some reason, my GoPro was only recording 20 to 30 seconds at a time, and then it would shut off and give me an SD card error. I don't know what that means. And so after messing with it repeatedly, I eventually said, screw it, fishing is more important than filming. And so I just turned it off the rest of the day, and I'll just have to walk you through it. So the rest of the day, I ended up getting a 5 fish limit, came in with 10 pounds, and took 21st place. Ended up cashing a check. It was a small check, but it's still a check. It was a victory, because, you know, I was sitting in 88th. So I had a lot of ground to make up. And I actually just, you know, fished my butt off. I learned a few things. What I noticed was my boater, Jamie, he was, his first keeper, he caught pretty far off the bank. And so my first keeper, I didn't throw up against the bank. I kind of threw out away from the bank, and I caught my keeper. And then a little later, he caught another keeper, and it was out off the bank. And then he caught his third keeper, and that was out off the bank. And so I started kind of fishing, you know, casting up towards the bank, but bringing my lure all the way back to the boat. And I actually ended up getting my limit before Jamie did. And we were throwing almost the same identical spinnerbait. So the difference was, I think, is he was fishing mostly the first, you know, 10 to 20 feet from the bank, and I was fishing all the way back. And I was getting fish that were a little further off. So that's kind of what I picked up, and maybe that was what they were doing, and maybe they weren't, and it was just, I just got lucky, I don't know. But what I noticed with him catching his fish further off, that's kind of what clued me in to fish a little further. So that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there. It looks like me holding a fish. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below. Feel free to ask any questions. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, get on the water, be safe, and go stick some lips.